For decades, digital defense was a trial of human stamina, a manual effort to map a landscape where the architecture was shifting in real time. Security researchers sit in front of screens, manually scrolling through millions of lines of code. They are hunting for a single misplaced bracket or logical flaw, racing to patch it before a malicious actor finds it first. This manual approach relies entirely on human processing speed. Against an opponent that doesn't sleep and identifies patterns instantly, relying on human eyes leaves networks constantly exposed. Modern artificial intelligence has moved past writing clever phishing emails. These systems are now engineered to actively automate the hunt for software flaws. This diagram illustrates the shift in capability. A frontier AI model can autonomously read through massive, complex codebases and spot unknown flaws, known as zero-day vulnerabilities, at a scale that dwarfs human ability. The process doesn't stop at discovery. The AI can autonomously reverse engineer the weak points it finds, writing the exact exploit scripts needed to trigger those vulnerabilities. This directly threatens the open-source software supply chain. Almost every browser, application, and digital tool relies on shared foundational code, turning those dependencies into a massive, heavily exposed attack surface. An attacker equipped with this level of technology could scan those foundations and pull out hundreds of zero days in a single afternoon. The traditional balance of internet security is broken. When the offense operates at machine speed, defense must match that speed just to survive. Enter Project Glasswing. This is a newly formed closed-door coalition led by Anthropic, Apple, Amazon, and Microsoft, positioning themselves as the internet's primary shield. They are using a highly restricted, unreleased AI model named Claude Mythos Preview. Instead of a public product release, the model is operating under a strict quarantine protocol to hunt for bugs. The strategy is built on coordinated disclosure. The coalition uses the AI to scan their own systems, find the flaws, and silently patch them before malicious actors can acquire similar technology. Matching machine speed with machine speed addresses the immediate threat, but locking that capability inside a corporate alliance creates a crisis of transparency. If a system is locked away from public view, how can any outside group verify what it is actually doing? Because the Mythos model is heavily restricted, independent security researchers are entirely blocked from testing the technology or validating the claims being made about its power. Look at this chart representing the vulnerabilities discovered by Mythos. Over 99% of the area is completely opaque, representing flaws that remain hidden from the public because they haven't been patched yet. There are some checks in place. Organizations like the UK AI Security Institute and the Open Source Linux Foundation are involved, providing a layer of proxy trust for the public. Even with those partners at the table, the global public is structurally forced to take a corporate coalition's word regarding the true scale of the cyber threat. The logic of deploying a powerful tool defensively first makes sense on paper, but when the groups deploying it on massive for-profit companies, structural risks emerge. This diagram highlights the shift in power. A small group of for-profit entities now manages the only infrastructure capable of autonomously auditing the world's software dependencies. Historically, corporations have frequently used the concept of public safety as a shield to consolidate control and freeze out competition. Pulling security capabilities away from smaller organizations and independent researchers weakens the broader digital ecosystem, entirely independent of the coalition's defensive intentions. The coalition recently relaxed its strictest secrecy rules, allowing partners to share more of their findings. This points to a real internal tension between maintaining closed control and enabling open, distributed defense. Navigating this landscape means abandoning a simple binary of trust versus distrust. The most effective approach is to follow the structural incentives and demand independent auditing at every step. The automated cyber threat is real and should not be dismissed as fear-mongering, but neither should corporate framing be accepted without question. Maintaining a habit of continuous skepticism is the only way to see the shape of the machine before it closes its doors.